Hey, shit. You know what I just realized? I changed my camera angle today. I didn't fix it in OBS. Hold on, everybody. This is problematic because this is going... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oopsie. Okay, hold on. We're going to just scroll that. That might be okay. That might be it. Well, now I'm tiny. I feel like I can be bigger. But I feel like I could fix that here. Plant Papa. Hello, Stigma. How are you? How's it going? I'm just fixing stuff I should have fixed earlier that I didn't. Sorry, stream was late, everybody. I was waiting for somebody to come by a birdcage who decided that my time didn't matter and their time was more important. So that was... I love people. Let's see. What are we doing here? All right. First things first. The background, gone. Next thing. My hair's all fucky. I got a haircut. Feels weird. Let's see. Poster. Change the poster. None of this is right, but it's okay. It's okay. All right. Hold on. There it is. Boom. There it is. Beautiful. Hello, everyone. Welcome to what is the first live stream I have ever done where I do a traditional type of art, which is weird to say. Noxer, thank you so much for the lurk. Appreciate you. I'm going to be drawing tonight. What am I going to be drawing? I'm going to be drawing a bunch of weird shit, a bunch of circles and stuff, practicing shading and things like that because... it's been probably about 10 years since I've drawn anything. It's probably been about 10 years since I've actually spent any time drawing. And with what I do, because a lot of you know that I do the 3D stuff. With what I do, traditional art has always kind of taken a back burner. And I think it's important to continue to study traditional art and work on traditional art and work on traditional things because it's all kind of rooted in the same ideologies. So I'm going to be relearning how to draw because I kind of miss it. I used to do it a lot. My buddy Jared Chavez, who has a YouTube channel that you should follow as well, me and him used to compete in elementary school for drawing for the longest time, and now he works in the industry 3D wise, and I'm building back up to it, which is really cool. So it's exciting. But he said something in an interview it was about the past week, where it really kind of resonated with me, where he said that you have to remember like how traditional art was done, because if you forget that stuff, you lose out on things like the form and the design and the way things flow. Instead of just focusing on a 2D piece or like a 3D piece, you'd be focusing on a 2D piece of paper. So it was really interesting. It was a really good interview. I'll probably link it in my Discord at some point. But it made me kind of realize that A, I want to get back into drawing because I haven't done it in a long time. B, I figured it would be something fun to do. So if you guys want to follow along at home, grab a piece of paper, grab a pencil. It does not have to be fancy stuff, because art does not need to be fancy. It just needs to be relaxing and enjoyable. We're going to follow the same sort of sequence as my normal streams. We're going to play some probably lo-fi since I'm going to focus. It's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be looking here. So I changed my camera. Right. This is very different. In fact, my streamer bot disappeared. There it is. So this is very different. My camera used to be right here. I would look ahead like this. It's now over here. That's because there's a secondary camera right here now. So, if everything works correctly, is it this one? Oh, baby, it worked. Okay. So, I do have to adjust something real quick here, though, because this is killing me. Where's my camera? There I am. Also, what the hell happened? Okay. Wow, my green screen NVIDIA thing is freaking the fuck out. So, sir, time to see the best. You are doubling. I'm double. Oh, shit. Fixed. Okay. It's the Razer Caillou. It was picking it up. All right, that's better. Wow, I hate the way that green screen looks. It's okay. We will deal with it. I'm also not looking directly at the camera, so that's a little bit different. I'm so tired of using my regular green screen. I think I've given up on it entirely. I wonder if I can just... Let me see. I wonder if this will work. Oh, that was much better, actually. It's just very, very bright. It's fine. I'll be bright. It's fine. It's really not. God, that's awful. Filters. That's 100%. Make, refresh. Just crank that. Ooh, oh God. Let's not do that. You're welcome, Chris. Well, okay, that's fine. Well, I hate the way that looks, so I might as well just kill some of the light. We'll try this. This is an experiment. This is something I haven't done yet. This is very new. I'm going to move the stream deck somewhere that's not there. Just put that over here somewhere, kind of. Scooch this into frame. I don't know how much. It's pretty good. So the question is this going to be backwards? So, this is a brand new sketchbook. I have not had a sketchbook in a very long time. Very, very long time. This is very strange to me to be sitting down at one again. I bought this neat pencil set. These are drafting pencils, but they do the same. It's the same shit, really. But I like that they're mechanical. So I got this nice little pencil set. Gonna work with this. That is definitely reversed. That's okay. I'm getting like weird vertigo from this angle. It's weird, isn't it? This is gonna sound weird. Can you tilt it flat more? I can try. Ugh. How's that? You know what I could do too? Hold on a second. Because I did do... Let's just do some live troubleshooting. It's totally fine. Shoot, how did I do that? Oh, it was in the Razer settings. Razer Synapses. Let me flip the video here. Okay. Guess I can't. Configure video. Oh, here we go. You straightened it, feels 100 times better. Okay, that's fine then. Brightness. I do wonder if I don't know if that does anything. Pan, tilt, exposure. There was a way to flip it, and I don't remember how I flipped it. I don't know. I guess I'll 20 highest FPS. Yeah, I don't know what I did to do that, but oh, here we go. How is this? Does that feel better, or is that weird? It's technically... I wonder if I could rotate. I bet you I could... Well, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm just going to flip it back. Okay, you straightened it, it feels one high. Alright, as long as it feels better, that's fine. So, back to this thing. If I write any text, it's probably going to be backwards. So, I'm sorry for that. Let me get some music going here. We're going to do some lo-fi, DMCA free lo-fi. Let's try this. We'll do this one that I like. Sorry, no, you're helping me. I haven't had the chance to test this. This is all new, so if I find something that's not working, I'll adjust it later. So let me pull up what I'm doing here. And I'm going to create a little screen up here so you guys can see what it is I'm doing. Let's see here. Let's see, pencil. This is kind of going to be part of the idea I had to really show people that like there is always room to learn, there's always adjustments to make, and there's places where like most artists aren't great, and there's places that they are great, and drawing is not one of those. I'm not great at drawing right now. I'm excited to work on it. So we got that, that's good. So let me do a little window. In fact, I'll do a display capture. Is it this one? Property. So I'm gonna have to, yeah, I will figure this out later. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So, here's what I'm working with. Hit that. And I'm just gonna do this number here. That way you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. The other thing I need, which I don't know if I have, is I need a circle. Ah, perfect. I got what I need. Okay. This will probably work. Yeah. This will work. Okay. Tape. Perfect circle. Okay, so back to what we're doing here. So yeah, haven't drawn a long time. This is going to be a brand new, not brand new, but it's going to be getting back into something that I used to do. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. The music's a little loud. There we go. But I'm going to be doing some shading exercises and trying to kind of rebuild my skill with it, because drawing is kind of like riding a bike. You don't really forget about it, but you do kind of forget about like the technicalities of it. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to title this, because I want to go through multiple of these, right? So 24 cryptic visionary, and that should be completely backwards for you guys, and it is. Just because I wasted that first page for the thumbnail. Always waste for the thumbnail. Alright, so because I'm not trying to learn how to draw a perfect sphere today, we're just going to make some. How did that happen? I don't know. Okay. So this technique, or this thing that I'm working, I see how that happened. This thing that I'm working on is called shading. So I'm sure you all know what shading is. It's how light hits an object and bounces and casts shadows. Something that's really easy to recreate in 3D, something that is not so easy to recreate in pencil. So I'm gonna do we'll do some hatching. Hatching is what I'm used to doing. I tend to draw a lot like this, so like I'll just draw my lines like that, and I'll build upon that and actually build my lining that way. And a lot of people, what they'll do now is they'll hatch draw, and then they'll take it into like Photoshop, and they will do their lining in Photoshop digitally. I'm not looking to do that. Is it good? Mm-hmm. Ooh, it's better than Starbucks. Mm-hmm. Nice. Tasty. So yeah, they'll take it into a digital program. They'll do their line work through the digital program. I'm not going to be doing that because I want to keep traditional and digital separate. It seems to me like it would be too much of a pain to merge the two right now. Maybe later at some point. I don't really know. So let's see here. Cool. All right, so we're going to be working on this hatch pattern right here. So if I can remember how to do this properly, you want to leave kind of a white space. So we'll just start with like a basic shading. And then what I'm doing is just making sure I'm going to be working around that globe space. And then I tend to like add like a curve to my drawing, just because I feel like it kind of shows that it's a spherical surface. Because in the end, you're trying to make a 2D image 3D, for the lack of a better term. And again, if you're curious, this is called hatching. You know what I need to do? I'm going to take my text box or my chat box, put it right here. Perfect. See, this is going to work. This is going to be fine. So I'm trying to stay within the line as best as possible. And if I'm looking at this, you see it gets darker as the further it goes back. So we'll add some darker lines with more pressure. That's the cool thing about pencil is you can really add depth just by kind of hitting it harder. So scratching with the pencil a little bit deeper will get like a darker result. To the point where it's almost basically black. And I'll just fill in what I'm missing. Kind of just add a little bit. I need to make sure I'm not moving that. I am moving that out of frame. Oh no, I'm covering that. That's not good. Let's do this because I'm going to work closer to my body. I'm going to put this over here. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, so we'll work that way because I tend to like hug. Wow. I tend to kind of like hug while I'm drawing, so it's difficult. This is one of those things, like, it's funny because, like, Sydney asked me, she was like, are you sure you want to do this live on stream? And I'm like, no and yes. because I haven't done it in so long, but yes, because I haven't done it in so long, and it'll be something new to do. Clearly, I'm not good at this anymore, and that's okay. I'm going to get better at this, so I'm going to practice this, so that's what's important about it. But just trying to do that, and what I'm going to do is just kind of erase some of these scratches that I did. What? Oh, this doesn't have an eraser on it? Lame. Fine. I have one now. I'll just use this guy. I don't know if these are any good, so I hope they are. They're very good, apparently. Damn. Okay. So the next thing I want to do, where to put it? Oh, shoot. It's over here. Let me grab it. I need a blending stick. Okay. This I still had. This was something I think Sydney bought a while ago. But it's got blending sticks in it. And if you don't know what a blending stick is, it's just this. Shit. Hold on. Those are blending sticks. It's a piece of paper. That's all it is. Usually use the bigger one. But basically what you'll do is you'll just kind of like rub it. And it kind of merges everything together. And it allows you to kind of take your graphite and really work it in there and create like a solid shape. So this isn't looking super 3D. Not a huge fan of it yet. But that's okay, that's why we're practicing this. So, yeah, not the best, but you know what? It's okay. We're going to work on it. I'm going to try a crosshatch now because crosshatch is something I want to do. Good. Hello, good sir. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Hello, good sir. How are you enjoying the drawing? So far, so good. I had to start late because the person who bought the birdcage from me took forever to get here. But so far, so good. How you doing, Kat? So, yeah, I think... You know what I almost want to try? I want to try this like tonal one. because I don't think I've ever tried doing that for shading. You're trying to get the same result here. You're just using different techniques to shade it, basically. So with this tonal one, you're going to kind of like mark out where your sphere line is. So like each one of these lines that I'm marking out right now will be a layer of shading. Doing well dealing with my birdie that is doing everything he can to get out of his cage or get me to share my food. Oh my god, did you guys move him into your office finally? Alright, so let's try this guy. So I'm going to start really dark. And then I'm going to blend these with the blending stick inwards. Let's try that. We moved him yesterday. Nice. Is he adjusting to it or is he just being a monster? There's a guy I follow on TikTok. His name is Zeb. He just posted a video about his hyacinth breaking out of his steel cage. Guy broke bars off of his steel welded cage. Got out of the house, got out of his cage and destroyed the bird room. And just the amount of damage was crazy. Alright, so we got our dark area. And then we're going to do a little bit lighter of an area. And this is just me thinking this is how this works. I could be totally wrong. I also want to try doing some 3D shapes, because that's something I haven't really played with in a long time with drawing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blend this now. I'm going to use a little blending stick though. A lot more calm than he was. He doesn't like the dogs, but yeah. I could see that. We found out yesterday that Tiki hates the rats. So if you hold the rat up to him, he immediately like throws his wings out and just like tries to get as big as possible. It's so funny. For those of you who didn't know, I have 2 birds, 2 rats, a cat, 2 dogs. Entirely too many animals. And I'm just going to use this to like really gradually shade this in. And then I wonder too, if I just go really dark here. I think the issue is also that I don't have a dark enough lead for this. Let me see. Let me see what leads I got. He's a lot more. Okay. Let's see. I know I have different types of lead. If you guys didn't know, lead has like tons of different. Jesus Christ. Roy! Thank you so much for the resub, buddy. What are you doing? You should be live right now. What you doing, man? Thank you so much for the resub. Get you a shout out here. Roy! Thank you so much, buddy.
Very dark.
Is that all of us? That is all of us.
Thankfully, it's an empty room. Okay. Nothing up here.
Roy.
Nothing up here.
Dick, I'm heading back to the ship. I got stuff.
You scared the shit out of me!
It's almost time for Lethal Company again at some point. Thank you for the bits, Roy. I appreciate you, buddy. And thank you for the resub. 16 months. I know it's been longer, but thank you. Alright, so I gotta whoop. Big Brat, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for the biddy. I think I want to go with like, what do I have? 2H, HB, whoop, whoop, Big Brat, Big Brat, Big Brat. What do I have? I've got 2H. It's funny how the bit of doom has spread across everyone at this point. I appreciate it greatly. I'm gonna have to order some more LEDs. Thank you so much, Big Brett. How are you doing tonight, Big Brett? Alright, so we got 2B, HB, 2H, 2H, and 2B. That's really all I got. Oh, and HB. It seems like they gave me 2 of everything. They gave me 2 of everything. So, the darkest one I've got is going to be, I think 4B? Do I have a 4B? Ooh, I don't even have a 4B. What's HB? HB's pretty light. 2B? 2B's a little bit darker. That's what I'm working with right now. Alright, so I don't have anything darker, so this is going to be interesting. That's fine. I need to set myself... I'm gonna 3D print myself a bunch of stuff. Good man, played some Pal World, doing Dead by Daylight. Good day, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Just trying to relearn drawing, man. It's something. It's nostalgic. I actually really enjoy drawing. I used to do it so much as a kid. So I really do. I love you too, Big Brad. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, so I'm trying to focus on some traditional art stuff as well as the 3D stuff that I do. Because this is the year of creativity for me. I'm not letting it take a back burner anymore. I don't know if a lot of you noticed, but the YouTube no longer has a single piece of gaming content on it. There are links to still access that content if you guys do want it, if you want to see some of the old stuff I used to do. But I removed everything. So the YouTube has like 5 videos on it right now. It's sad, but it's growing. I've got a new video coming out on Wednesday. It's going to be awesome. I've been really enjoying the whole process. And you know what? Shit just feels like it's working. I like it. I like it a lot. Your button's broken. Oh, no, it's not. It's working. Oh, that's just that chat thing. Thank you for the bits, Roy. And Big Brad. Thank you so much, both of you. Oh, we got an ad break. Snooze. You snooze, you lose. All right. So I'm going to try some stipple shading. I never did stipple shading. I had a teacher who, his primary form of like shading when he did drawings was stipple shading. I thought he was fucking crazy. It's actually really common in like tattoo design, the stippling, because it's easier to do with the needle. So interesting to kind of experiment with. Always follow your passions. I agree. And that's, you know, I spent 3 years of my life focusing on becoming a gaming content creator when I realized that it really wasn't what I was passionate about. It actually like stressed me out to edit gaming videos and to post gaming videos and to do that. And I was never proud of them. I was never proud of the work I did. But in the past week, I've been horrendously proud of like everything that I've been doing, and I'm happy that I'm doing what I'm doing. I still love playing games with all of my friends, obviously, but this is really feeling right for me now, which is something I haven't had with this live streaming thing for a while. Not that live streaming felt wrong. Like, I've always loved it. It just wasn't doing the right thing for me. So I'm really enjoying this. And, you know, I'm still going to be playing games with my friends on Thursdays and Mondays. It's just now I've got some time to do these things. And I'm excited. I'm really excited. But I appreciate you all supporting me the way you guys have, because I wouldn't be doing any of this if it weren't for the massive support from everyone. The family, all of my viewers, my wife, my other friends, my best friend Jeremy, like all of the people who have supported me throughout this whole thing and getting me to the point where I made the decision to change everything. I can't thank everyone enough. I can't. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. It's a different journey for sure, but it's fun. So stipple shading, now that we're done with all the ooey gooey stuff, is literally little dots. You just get progressively lighter with your dots, and it's a pain in the ass, and it actually hurts my hand. But I'm gonna do one and just see how it goes. So we're gonna start off darker, more clustered. Keep in mind, this is actually a really popular way of shading things, and I don't know why. Oh, and Roy, if you're here, I got my first real bite today from one of the birds. It sucked. I did not like that. It was not fun. This is reminding me I really hate stipple shading. But I'm going to try to do a set of these every single day just to get this. She only bit me on my finger. She was panicking, and I had to grab her because she wasn't like... He saw that happen. He's currently in a boss fight. Yeah, she was panicking, and so I had to grab her. And Miso is pretty chill. She'll let you grab her like a banana. But today she was like doing her little nibble thing that she normally does. I'm like, that's fine, whatever. And then she like bit, and she was looking at me, and then I could just feel her beak going into my finger, and it was not fun. But 90% of the time she enjoys being held like a banana. It's really weird. This is also really hard for me because, like, I'm not... Oy. I wonder if you could just... No, because you can't... Like, the thing with lead is you can't just tap it, because, like, tapping it doesn't really do much. I suppose if you do, like, hard enough? Yeah, I don't know. I need to watch a video on stipple shading. I'm going to give up on stipple shading right now. Stipple... Also, you guys get to see my horrible handwriting. If you can read it backwards, plus to you. And I'm going to try to keep this so I can document this forever, because I want to see myself improve. I think that's the biggest thing that I've been trying to do, is see the improvement over time. Which is why I post what I do. It's for people to watch, but it's also for me to like look back on. This version of shading works a lot better with the ink. Very soft lead. Yeah, see, that's the thing. And these are drafting pencil leads. So I need to go to... In fact, I might do that tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll go to Hobby Lobby and get some actual like softer leads. Stipple just ain't it with these leads. So do something else. What is scumble? I've never heard of scumble. Oh, that's the circular shading. That one's not too bad. We can try that one. Scumble. And my pencil. So I got this neat rotary sharpener. It sharpens your lead. Okay, so you're not left-handed. I am not. My camera is reversed. I don't understand how that... Whoa! Oh, is it supposed to, like... I haven't really figured out how this works. It's not really sharpening it all that much. Yeah, I don't know what those do. Did I just break that? Nope. It does work. I just don't know how well it works. Yeah, whatever. I got these little razor blade ones. Let's use one of these. Pop this off because I don't really know. It's doing something. But I prefer these because I can actually get a point off of them. I'll just dump my stuff. Cool. Nice and sharp lead. Yeah, no, I have tried to draw left-handed. I tried to do, like, you always see those people who, like, can draw with both. They can do, like, separate pictures with both hands. That's crazy to me. I have no idea how people do that. Alright, so we're going to do this one. This one's basically just a series of circles. Little loops. And you'll keep them clustered together to create that darker look. And then as you go up, you'll open them up a bit. Which boss was he fighting, Cat? So this one kind of like wraps around. I think that's the other thing, is just like actually getting the tone of it all. I don't know, I can't keep track. That's funny. Kat, did you ever draw? I'm curious. Because I know you're into all sorts of crafts and hobbies and stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'd love to see what you've done. I wish I had examples of what I did when I was younger. I'm trying to think. If I do have anything. No, because I put my... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on, I might. Let me see. I do. Oh shit. Keep in mind this was me in elementary school. We had to make books. So I made a book based off of Alien. I can't believe this is actually still in good shape. I've had it so long. Let's see if I can find it. Terrible book, terrible drawings. But I was in 4th grade, so... Yeah, we had to do all these drawings and then scan them in. It was hilariously bad, like, looking back on it, but, like, me and my buddy used to compete with, like, who could draw better. And one of the things we always drew was aliens. So, that was a long, long time ago. I don't know if we put dates on these. So everybody, I want to offer you the promotion to your channel viewers. Oh my god, so happy. I'm going to block your ass right now. Why is it not letting me do that? Oh, that's not the one. Why is it not letting me? Let's see, block. Many. Wait, what? What, Z? Hold on. Everything is in my hands. Yeah, I like it backwards. I like that it's backwards. Yes, it is backwards. This is kind of like, so this is literally just a webcam. Sorry if I just gave everyone like insane vertigo. I didn't really think about that before I grabbed it. But Z, how are you doing, buddy? Yeah, we did that project when I was in 4th grade, and I was obsessed with aliens at the time, so we were drawing aliens. I think my buddy did a book that was based off of Predator. I did one that was based off of aliens. And we had to really fight the teacher to allow us to do the books because she wouldn't let us do like R-rated stuff. So we had to be real careful with what we did. It was pretty funny. This is one of those ones I never really figured out. You're literally a webcam. Thank you. It's kind of weird having multiple cameras right now. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna try to darken this up a bit on the edges. Yeah, this is really difficult without a darker pencil lead. I do have some. Hold on. I wanted to use that mechanical pencil set. What I have in one hand within reach. Nice. Okay. Hold on a second. I'll look at it in just a minute here. So I got B, 6B, 4B. Let me see what I got here. So I would like. Oh, a 6B is perfect. Fuck yeah. Let's do that. I'll use a normal pencil. Let me move Discord out of the way here so I don't show everyone, just in case you don't want it on. Nice. Okay. Very cool. Nice, Cat. I love those. You're okay with them being shown? I don't know if they'll actually show up here, but there they are. Those are great. I love those. That one's really cool. Was that like a tattoo idea? These are awesome, Cat. Do you still draw, or do you not do it as much? That's why I tattooed her on. Oh, nice! I'm good, Z. I'm good. We're going to try a different pencil here. I already tore that. Okay. So, I don't know if this works with regular pencils, but we're about to find out. It does not. Ooh, okay. Well. Does this have a pencil sharpener in it? What's up, Amulet? How you doing, buddy? Shit, does this not have a pencil sharpener in it? Oh, no. Oh, no, it does. Okay. There we go. One of those old school metal ones. I don't remember where I think we got this kit at, like, Hobby Lobby. Ugh. How you doing, Amulet? It's good to see you, man. I don't have anywhere to dump these. Fuck it. I would prefer a sharper pencil. Wow. It has been a minute since I've used a pencil sharpener. Oh, perfect. Cool. Alright. Well, he's fine. That's fine. Good, just got home from work. Nice. How was work tonight? Currently looking for another sketchbook that has my recent stuff in it. That was a few years ago. Nice. Okay. Nasty day. We got a shipment of soft fish baits and they were leaking. That's disgusting. That's gross. Alright, so I'm going to try doing hatch again. So this was 2B lead. Because I need to record all this. Yeah, so 2B. Here's what we're going to do. 2B lead. Okay. Were they like live fish baits? Like worms and shit? Or were they like fake fish baits? Alright, so we're going to try hatching again. No. Gross. Plastic soft baits. Oh, okay. Wasn't sure if they were like anchovy baits or something. Yeah, I feel like I can do better with a darker pencil here. Good evening to Madness. How you doing, buddy? How was your weekend? How was everybody's weekend? Alright, so we're going to try this hatching again. Ooh, that feels so much better. But also more difficult. See, it's like... I don't know. I also need to erase this line. My goal is to draw better by the end of this year. Surviving, I think I got food poisoning over the weekend, so I'm trying to... Oh, fuck, dude, that sucks. I'm sorry. We're covered in liquid that the brand uses to add scent for fish for more, but yeah, like, ew. That's disgusting. Okay. Makes me wonder if I went in with like a softer... Let me try this. Again, it has been 10 years since I've done this, so give me a break here. 2H, 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 2H. There we go. Okay, we'll try this. So we got our darker one and our lighter one. So for those of you who are new and didn't kind of miss the beginning of this, what I'm doing here is practice doing shading. The shading is super important because it's how you make a 2D drawing look like a 3D drawing. It kind of gives you that depth that's lacking because it's not there. So that's what I'm trying to figure out here is what I'm working on. And you know what I'm realizing? I didn't add a shadow at the bottom. Sent you more on the updated work. Ooh, I want to see it. Hi, Cryptic Stigma. I met you were arting. I am arting. This is my first time drawing in like 10 years. How are you doing, Kara? Or is it Kara? Is it Kara or Kara? It's good to see you. Let me pull up Discord real quick here. Let's see. Oh, nice. Okay. I used to do stamp art like that, Kat. That's cool. You definitely got more in depth with shading than I ever did. I definitely need to get back into shading. That's what I'm trying to do anyway. That's really cool, Kat. Thank you for sharing those. I think part of the reason I'm doing this whole like doing this live thing, rhymes with Kara. Kara. Okay, cool. Perfect. The whole reason I'm doing this is A, to show you that like you don't have to be good to do this stuff. You can always get better at it. And B, you know, I am still very young in my art journey. I'm much better at the 3D stuff than I ever was the 2D stuff, and it's just because it's easier to do. But I've been lacking the skill of 2D for too long, and I want to really work on improving that. And it's just one of the better ways to do it is just to practice shading, because like I can draw fairly okay in 2D, but when it comes to doing like shading and stuff like that, I'm so far behind. I haven't done it in so long. What about you, Kara? Are you doing anything artistic related right now? You have any new pieces you're working on? to try to do too. I'm going to add the shadow. So what did they do here? I just kind of do like a circle shadow. So it kind of darkens near the back. I like that better with the shading on the bottom. Your 3D stuff is incredible. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's getting there. I'm happy to be doing it full time now for this. I used to do drawing challenges with a friend of mine. We would pick something and then share what we did at the end. Never a competition. It was always just super fun. I haven't really done much with it in a while. I get that. I mean, I took 10 years off from doing it, so I definitely understand that. And Kara, you do primarily digital art, right? Or do you do some like traditional drawing stuff as well? Your digital art's incredible. Yeah, we'll go darker. Always have to check behind me because like I'll hear a sound and I need to make sure it's not the birds doing something they shouldn't be, which 90% of the time it is something they're not supposed to be doing. So I feel better about that. And keep in mind, if any of you guys have any tips or pointers, if like you guys have done this before, I'm all open to it. I am relearning this. That is why I've titled the stream Relearning, because again, it's been so long. It's been way too long. I've been drawing stuff for a game called Polya. Ooh. My main art is actually traditional. I watercolor mermaids to sell around stores and galleries at the beach. That's awesome. I'd love to see what one of those looks like. I haven't seen one of those. I've seen the stuff that Stigma showed me, but I haven't seen one of the mermaids. That's really cool. Yeah, I'd love to see that. So what crafts are you working on now, Kat? What you got going? Because I know you were working on those little, they were like flags. Were they flags or were they like little mini rugs? I forget what they were exactly. They were cool though. Yeah, I've seen some of the has-been stuff that she did. That was really cool. Drawing's one of those things I regret not spending enough time on it. Once I got into 3D, I was just like, no, I'm good. I don't need it anymore. And then now that I think about it, and I'm like going back on it, I'm like, damn, I should not have stopped. But that's why we're here. So this is 2H and 6B. 2-H and 6B. Pencil. Oh yeah, I've returned to Has-Been after a couple of years working on old work in progress of Alistair. Nice, that's cool. So I finished the Disney bookmarks. That's right, they were bookmarks. Now I've started some mountain scene bookmarks. They're a lot more detailed than the others. Nice. That's cool. That's awesome. Backstory I had to do. You're good, Amulet. You're coming back streaming soon, aren't you, Amulet? Jeez. That's right. Chris loves his Has-Been Hotel. I haven't even watched it. I need to watch it. Literally tomorrow. Oh. Oh, shit. Tomorrow's the 13th. I'm so screwed up on my dates. For those of you who didn't know, I do... my schedule is going to stay the same as what it's been. I'm going to be 7 o'clock on Tuesday or Mondays and Thursdays from now on going forward, or well, 6 o'clock sometimes for Chris. But yeah, I'm going to be doing the earlier streams because it seems like it's a better time for people to be able to hang out and chat, and it's a better time for me because I get to sleep longer. So I'm excited about that. Got my day screwed up when I got back from Barbados. Yeah, mine never got better after I got back from Disney. So this, I need to set some time on the watch party in Discord. Yeah, do it. I'll join you guys. I don't think Sydney has any interest in watching it. She might, but I'd be interested to watch it for sure. I think the other cool thing about drawing is you really get to slow down. And I miss that sometimes because I spend a lot of my time just like going super fast and just trying to get things out the door. So it's good to kind of take a break back. So do I need to watch the original YouTube version of it to know the new version of it, or can I just watch the new version of it? I was like, I really want to watch some old Tech Mess horror videos, and she deleted everything. Yeah, so there's a beautiful thing. Yeah, so everything is gone. If you guys didn't know, the entire YouTube has been cleared. There are 2 links in my Discord in the announcement section, and there was also a link posted on the YouTube in the general community tab. If you do miss the old Tech Mess horror stuff, if you miss the old cryptic gaming stuff, not that there was much of it, you're free to open those links. They are playlists that are created that still have access to everything that was on the channel. I just no longer want the channel pushing gaming or reaction content because it sends mixed signals to YouTube on how to handle the content, and I wanted to make sure that the things that were being pushed were creative and everything like that. Watch the YouTube Has Been piloted. It's so good. Okay, so I'll have to watch that. I'll have to watch that. All right, cool. And guys, me and Chris will be back this Thursday for some Far Cry 6. That's exciting. I'm tempted to try smudge now that I have a darker pencil. Let's try some smudge. I'm gonna do some smudge. This was Hatch again. This entire sketchbook is just gonna be these. I'm just gonna do these for like a month straight until I get them right. Just getting over a cough and doing better. Hope you and the family are doing well. Nice. Yeah, let's do some smudge. Fuck it. The thing about smudge that's cool is you can really just kind of play with your smudge sticks. Not the ones from Phasmophobia. But, you know. So one side goes up, and the shadow would be... Okay, so I just want this one going up to the middle a little bit here. And then this one's going to kind of wrap around. It's a game I don't think any of us have touched for a while. It's Phasmophobia. Always hated these kinds of activities. I know they are important, but they don't hold my attention and feel tedious. You know, it's funny that you say that because, like, I'm not a huge fan. I'm already getting fucking lead all over me. Faz is dead to me. Why? I do find them tedious to an extent, but I guess with the goals that I have, I want to make sure that I can do these properly because, like, I have no confidence in these whatsoever. And so I think I think for me, it's just more of an important thing to do now at this point. Even though it's not the funnest thing to do. It's probably not the funnest thing to watch in the world either, but I didn't have anything else to start with, so I was like, fuck it. We'll do this live. It's just, I don't know. To me, when I decided to change everything, I told everyone that, like, my goal was to not show a perfect finished product. Like, of course I want to show a perfect finished product, but that's not the end goal here. Like, the end goal here is to show people that, you know, you can always start, you can always work on things, you can always learn. There's nothing stopping you. And, you know, I don't want to portray that, like, I'm this perfect artist because there's just no reason for that. Like, I've got no interest in doing that. Like, I like my 3D stuff, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, it feels better this way. No, I totally get it. I just hate doing it. No, I get that, yeah. You just got me on a tangent. I hate him too. I don't love him, but I don't know. I'm kind of proud I had this one's actually not bad. I like smudge sticks because using smudge sticks is much better than your finger. I think the result's better too. I also haven't really decided, like, where I'm gonna go with this whole traditional art series. I don't know what I'm really gonna do. I've never painted, like, traditionally. I have, like, I did it in school, but I might want to try that. I don't really know. I do know I want to start bringing in some models and painting some models because I've got a whole setup over here to do that. And now that I have this extra camera, there's more possibilities to do things, which I'm super excited about. So it's going to be really wherever the wind takes me. I need this darker one. I'm going to do the same thing back here. Interesting though, because there's like a little whiteness. And the rest we will pull forward with the smudge. I think smudging's my favorite. Did you work in a variety or something specific? See, that's what I'm curious about, right? So if I look back at my past, the mediums that I worked in were drawing with pencil and charcoal. I did sculpting. So I worked with clay a lot. I worked with a lot of maquette type things. But that's kind of where I stopped. I never really got anywhere else. I took art class in middle school for 2 years because I decided myself I could teach myself how to cook. Great decision. Oil paintings are cool, yeah, because you can get that depth with there. I've never played with oil painting. I've dabbled with water painting. I'm not a huge fan of water painting. It stresses me out for some reason. I don't know why. So oil painting I'd be down with. I've done like regular acrylic painting. Most of the paints that I work with now are acrylic based, so I do a lot of acrylic airbrushing. Yeah, I don't really know what mediums I want to try next. If I even do want to try something next, I'm not really sure. I have never been a Picasso, type person. So like, for me, I like working off of reference material. So if I have reference material, it's a lot easier for me to actually keep going and working and doing the things that I want to do. Which is why this is a little bit easier for me, is because I've got something I'm working off of and I'm looking at. But yeah, I'm really not sure. If you have any suggestions on mediums I should try, I'm all for it. My first drawing book anyway. When I got my first drawing book, it was a how to draw. It was, let me see if I can find it, because it was a good book. How to draw. I wonder if they even have it anymore. Oh yeah, this was my first drawing book. If you can even, Jesus Christ. That was my first drawing book. It was how to draw dinosaurs. There was like a series of these. It was like how to draw dinosaurs and animals and all sorts of stuff like that. That was my first drawing book I ever had. I was actually really lucky that my parents made sure that I knew that they supported me in what I wanted to do, so they always had me with artistic stuff, and I just never really explored anything else like that. Let's see. If we live closer, I'd teach you all watercolors. See, that'd be cool. That would be awesome. That's the thing, though. We could always do like a big old Discord call. That'd be fun. It stressed me out, too. I'm glad it stressed you out, too, because I don't feel so bad. Easily do it over Discord. Oh, yeah, there you go. I've seen others do that. Alcohol ink markers. So I've heard alcohol ink markers are cool. Aren't they expensive, though? I should really looked into them. Let me see. Let's see. Alcohol ink markers. Oh, no, they're not that bad. I mean, considerably. I guess they're kind of expensive, but like, I'd be down to try those. Art night and Discord. Art can be expensive. Yeah, we could have sessions in different mediums. Yeah, it sounds amazing. Yeah, that's something I'd like to do at some point. I had mentioned it. So there was a video that went up yesterday. No, last week. Last week, my video that went up last week. I talked about the potential of doing live classes. I am not going to be doing live traditional art classes. So if I have people at some point who are interested in live 3D classes, I will totally do live 3D classes in Discord. But if somebody wants to put on a live traditional class, I'm all for going to it. That would be super fun. Discord connects us in a lot of different ways, and I think there's ways that we don't use it that we could be using it. So I think that's something I want to do this year, is really change that up. I really like smudge. I think that's going to be my my thing. I fucking hate stipple. It's the worst. Copic yeah, so it's the Copics that are, yeah. The Copics are stupid expensive. Have different sessions. Yeah, no, that sounds awesome. I would love that. More creativity. Less AI bullshit. My art form is Lego. Hey, so is mine, man. That is a medium in itself. I built some badass Legos. I took second place at our state fair here in New Mexico with a Lego once. I was so pissed because I lost to somebody who built a Lego out of a box. And I'm like, what the fuck? I built the Bismarck out of Legos because my dad loves military and stuff like that. And so I was like, I'm going to build a battleship out of Legos. And I built it, and I submitted it to the state fair, and I got second place. And I was beaten by some dude who bought a fucking Mega Bloks set and put it together and slapped it on a shelf. Smudge is what I do a lot. I would like to make sure... I would make sure you have a gummy eraser. See, I don't have any of those. I do need to get one. I'm going to order one right now. Because I'm going to forget if I don't. Let me see. Let's see. Gummy eraser. I'll leave it up. I won't order it right now. Oh, those are cheap. I could probably get that at Hobby Lobby, couldn't it? No, I'm going to Hobby Lobby. I'll just do that. Screw it. Rigged. Absolutely. 100% rigged. I haven't really done crosshatch. Let me try crosshatch. I'm going to start light with that one. I feel like... So I see how they do this. So we're going to go... Okay. Beautiful textures with those erasers. Yeah, I don't have any. I need to get one. This is going to be fun because now I'm going to be juggling 3D videos as well as like learning 2D drawing. Because like once you start, there's no stopping. Helps to create small highlight. Yeah. See, and that's what I feel like I'm doing here is like planning ahead with this whole like white spot. Which like honestly, that smudge is the best one I've had tonight. So I'm not mad. But yeah, no, I agree. That reminds me, did I turn off my... I think I did. I did, good. I have to turn my gate on when I'm recording videos, and I don't want it on during live streams. I sometimes talk about... So do I. That's been the biggest thing I've had to change this year about like the 3D stuff I do, is because if you don't pre-plan, you end up screwing stuff up. Which the video that came out today is kind of about that. So there's that. If you guys aren't subscribed to my YouTube, !socials will take you there. Yeah, so I'm starting to focus on some like tutorial-esque stuff as well as like creative process stuff. So this will fall under the creative process stuff because I am nowhere near being able to teach anybody how to draw. Thank you, Chris. Also, fuck you, hearing this has me working on Lego now. What are you working on? What you making? And hey, if my streams make you want to be creative, that's the goal. That is my goal with this. If I can show people that it's still okay to be an artist, that's what's important to me. I think there's a lot of weird like depression going around because of like AI. And part of my goal with all of this is to show people like, yes, it exists, but it's okay. Let it be what it's going to be. You don't have to stress it. AI can be useful, but it's not going to, hopefully not going to take anyone's jobs. I would be very against any of that happening, even from the times that I've used it. It's a bad word now. See, and they don't usually blend this. See, there's some stuff going on there that I'm like, Jesus, I need to do stuff. I use AI for pose ideas and inspiration. See, that's where I kind of draw it, right? Like, so I'm working on a project with Chris where we used AI to generate his idea. But then me as a real artist is creating that in my own style. I think that's perfect. I think that's a great use for it, and that's where it's helpful. It's the people who make shit and they're like, oh yeah, I'm an artist, I'm going to copyright this and sell it for hundreds of dollars, fuck you. It's like, Marvel using AI art for Secret Invasion. Yeah, it was disgusting. It was gross. They tried to like walk all over it and say, oh, it was for artistic purpose. Like, fuck off. I thought AI was really cool until I learned how it worked. I'm pretty sure I did this wrong, but you know what? It's okay. Oop. I had an art teacher who used to tell me to use the eraser as like little as possible. I don't know how true that holds up. I don't know if I necessarily believe it. It's funny too, like getting back into this stuff. How much? Yeah, I hate that. How much memory it brings out. Because I feel like I forgot a lot about the things that I did in like high school and middle school, and drawing has a weird way of doing that because it's not AI. Man, maybe. Not the biggest fan. All right, so far, if I'm looking at all 5 of 6 of these, 7 of these that I've done, I can't count. We're not counting Stipple. Stipple sucks. Big fan of Smudge. Smudge was the best one I did so far, I feel. Yeah. Let's do some boxes. I'm gonna do some boxes now. Let's see, pencil box. Nope. Pencil box drawing exercise. Wow, I can't type worth a damn. Here we go. I'll just do this. That works decently enough. My chat back up here. Doing fantastic. I'm heading to bed. Hope you have a great... Kara, thank you so much. You have a great night. Get some good rest. I appreciate it. And it's been great hanging out with you. Most always Smudge. I don't like the look of harsh lines in pencil. I don't either. Like, honestly, like, I fucking hate this this cross-hatching. Yeah, it's awful. It's terrible. Smudge is going to be it for me, I think. Alright, so let's do a box. See if I can remember how to do this without, like, really looking at the photo. Oh. Roy! Roy, thank you for the bits! Did you get the boss? Also, which boss was it? I'm looking at the reference. Yeah, nope, that's, I hate that. Now I feel like I need one of those gummy erasers. I need it. Got a few of them. Lost the 3rd tower. Oh, damn. You actually lost at your level? Jesus. Goddamn, dude. Are my pals dead yet? Did they die? Is this the same pencil? I don't know. I don't know if this was the same pencil I was using or not. Yeah, so this is the longer line. Not so boxish. No, not really. Kinda don't like it. That's okay. Gonna fix it. See, that makes like a weird trapezoidal thing, so that needs to go down lower. Because really you're doing... There was a way to do this. I don't remember what the easiest way to do box was. It was to like draw two... I wonder if that was what it was. So it was like draw... That doesn't make sense. It's funny how remembering how to do one of these is difficult. There's also so many different shapes you can do, because like I'm going for this one right here, which I know you can't see what I'm pointing to, but that's weird. I haven't even like looked at what my screen looks like, so that's interesting. This larger one kind of in the lower right hand corner is what I'm working on. So it goes boom, and then it's basically an even one, so I think that's what I'm going to do. That's better. I'll do some shading on it, I guess. I never really mastered drawing in 3D, so it was something I even struggled with in college. 3D like shapes and drawing like that was very difficult for me. Let's see here. Okay, cool. Perfect. Okay. So, what is this? 2H? Yeah, we'll go light. I think that's the other thing too, is there's no, like, shadow really does add a lot. You don't really realize it until you add it. It's like the smudge one, it didn't really look like much until I added that shadow. And the way they kind of did this is they just like we'll smudge it, because that's what I like to do. I have established this is my technique, is smudging. I agree with Kat on it. That is one benefit to these things that I'll tell you, is that even though they suck to do, you can really establish like what drawing style or what shading style you want through experimenting like this. And while it's not the most perfect thing in the world, I think I can fix it a little bit there. It's rough, but it needs, you know, Needs a little bit more refinement. Not a huge deal though. Let's see. Would like to get a box right before I end stream tonight. Could do a diamond. This is one way I remember doing it. It's like getting the perspective is like, I feel like if I go just a little bit shorter, I'm not sure. This will be another thing I have to just practice each day, is just drawing some cubes, giving myself arthritis. I just realized you seem left-handed. I know, everything's flipped over. That's what sucks. I don't really have an easy way to not do that. I wonder if I used it on a tripod. I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. But this is working for the most part. Should put a banner up that says I am not left-handed. So we'll do a lighter shading on this side of the box. And then we'll do a darker shading for the kind of like flooding that's going on here. That's the wrong pencil. You can really tell the difference with the leads. It's nice. Now I know what I need to order. And I think this needs to be sharpened. Hold on. We're just gonna make a mess somewhere. Oh, here. That's probably not a good idea. Perfect. Webcam box. Yeah, I'll go to 9:30. I also just realized what time it was, so. Not the prettiest box in the world, but it's a box. It's a cube. Yeah, this is going to become like a daily practice thing at this point, because there's a lot that I'm confident with, which like smudging, basic shadowing, shading. Even this one with the different types of lead wasn't too bad. I think these ones failed mainly because the lead I have is just too soft. So I'm gonna have to try a harder, heavy duty, or like a better like artistic lead set for that. And I found a bunch of kits for that. I just didn't realize I didn't have a full array. But otherwise we're going good. We're doing good. That's one thing I used to try to do too, was perspective drawing. It's been so long since I've done perspective drawing, I wouldn't even remember how to do it again. But I'm looking here. Oh, I guess we'll just keep going with it. I want to see if I can do a better smudge. I'm going to leave like a white space down here to kind of show the transition between the light and the darkness. I think that's just going to work a lot better. It's funny, I used to when I did drawing, all I did was number 2 pencil. And it's funny to think back that I used to use just a number 2 pencil, because my god. Good for test taking, not so great for drawing. Oh, did I actually finish that mix? No. I think just like... So I'll leave that. And then we'll just smudge away. I just love the way smudge works. It's such a great way to do it. Z, how's classes going? Have you started up again, or are you in limbo? That's one thing I really like about doing this is, like, even with the 3D stuff, like, I actually get to have conversations with people, which I think is super important. Something I miss a lot. I won't dog on the 3 years of experience that I gained, though, from video game streaming, just because, like, taught me a lot. It taught me how to work in front of the camera. Taught me how to interact with people, like, you know, on the internet through video. It taught me a lot, but I think this is just the next natural progression of what I do. And I'm excited for it. Tried to pre-plan that, forgot what I was doing. It's okay. And the only reason I'm doing this again is to make sure it wasn't a fluke the first time, but I think I'm okay. It's one of the big things about drawing that I always remember is, like, trying to make sure that you could recreate what you did. Without having to look at too much reference. Screwed up a little bit there, but I bet you I can fix it with this here eraser. Just want to smooth that out a little bit more. I don't think it was a fluke. I think I'm okay with that one. Smudge again. Alright. Class is good. Not getting through them as fast as I want to, but you know, life. I passed my certification for WITCPI. Wind turbine transportation. Ooh. So we'll be driving all across the country soon. Well, if you come to Albuquerque, let me know. Just looking for my water bottle. That's cool, man. Congrats. I'd say we could meet up, but you know where I live. I know some of you probably don't know this, but back in the Tecmas days, you remember it showed up at my house as a surprise that him and Chris were working on. It was really cool. I was definitely afraid I had COVID before he got here. Thankfully, I did not. Just sharpen this pencil real quick. This is a terrible pencil sharpener. I need to get one of those old school rotary ones. Those always worked really well. I am covered in dust. That's cool. Let's see. All right. Well, I said I was going to go to 9:30, but I think I'm going to call it here. I think today was good. Today was real good. Hope you all fun part about driving back. Exactly. Yeah, I think today was good. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to transition. Okay, everybody. That was fun. I'm glad it was fun. It was fun for me. It was relaxing. It was enjoyable. I'm glad I got to talk to everybody and kind of hang out. Let me flip this up here. These are the new things that I'll be doing. These are the new things that I enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoy watching it. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid here. Let's see who's live right now. Oh, we know he's live. Roy's only been going for an hour and a half? Oh no. We're gonna have to get Roy. Don't hit Roy, he is raiding very soon. Oh, okay, alright. We won't do that then. Alright, let me find somebody in art then. That's not art. Why does this show up when you search art? Jesus Christ. This person's drawing birds. Burb doodling. We're gonna raid this person drawing birds because I have birds. Oh, wait, Kat, you want to suggest somebody? Who? Who you got? Ad break in progress. Really? Twitch? Come on now. She's raiding out too. Alright, alright. We're gonna raid this person then. They're drawing birds. If Twitch will get the bird drawer. Okay. Alright. We're gonna raid this person. Their name is Lakova. Get that set up. Alright. Let's see here. We're good there. Good there. All right. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. This was something new. This was something kind of out of the blue that I just decided I wanted to do. And I'm excited that it was as fun as it was. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to continue doing this because I think for me personally, this will be important for my artistic journey as well as hopefully eventually doing some stuff with people and just having some good conversations about creativity and drawing. So super excited to go places with that. I will be back on Wednesday. We will be working on the ship again, doing my favorite 3D art. And then Thursday we got the Far Cry 6 with the Chaotic Seekers. So I'm so excited for that too. But everybody, I love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate all of the conversation tonight. It's been really nice. And I'll see you all live on Wednesday. Bye, everybody.